If you're trying to make money online and feel completely lost, this video is for you. I remember when I first started, I had zero experience, zero skills, and honestly, zero clue what I was doing. I would watch endless videos, read countless blog posts, and try every random tip I could find. One day I was told to start a blog. The next day it was drop shipping, then affiliate marketing, then freelancing. I was jumping from one thing to another, feeling more confused and frustrated each day. I made a lot of mistakes and wasted so much time. It felt like I was running in circles, getting nowhere. I want to share what I learned from all that failure to give you a clear, simple path forward, especially if you're starting from scratch just like I did. So, why do so many beginners fail when they try to make money online? It's usually not because they're not smart enough or don't work hard enough. The biggest reason is information overload. There's just too much out there. You have thousands of gurus all shouting different advice, promising you'll get rich overnight. They show you their fancy cars and big houses, making it seem so easy. This creates a huge problem, analysis paralysis. You get so caught up in trying to find the perfect method that you never actually start anything. You spend weeks, even months, just consuming content, thinking you need to learn everything before you can begin. But the truth is, the more you consume, the more confused you become. Each new video or article pulls you in a different direction, and you end up feeling like you're not making any progress at all. This constant search for the next shiny object is a trap that keeps so many beginners stuck. Let's talk about why having too much content is actually a bad thing. When you're just starting out, your brain is like an empty cup. If you try to pour information from a fire hose into that cup, most of it is just going to spill over. You won't retain it, and you won't know how to apply it. The internet is full of conflicting advice. One person says email marketing is dead. Another says it's the most profitable thing you can do. One expert tells you to focus on TikTok. Another says YouTube is the only platform that matters. Who do you believe? This conflict creates doubt and insecurity. You start questioning every move you make. Instead of taking action, you get stuck in a loop of second-guessing. You need to understand that most of this content isn't designed to help you. It's designed to get your attention, to get you to click, to get you to buy a course. It's noise. And to succeed, you need to learn how to block out that noise. Another myth that holds beginners back is the idea that you need a brilliant, unique, world-changing idea to get started. You don't need. In fact, trying to find a completely original idea is one of the fastest ways to fail. Why? Because truly original ideas are incredibly rare and incredibly risky. You don't know if there's a market for it. You don't know if people will actually pay for it. It's much smarter and safer to start with a proven concept. Look at what's already working. What are people already buying? What problems are people already paying to have solved? You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to build a better, slightly different, or more focused version of it. Think about it. There were search engines before Google. There were social networks before Facebook. They weren't the first, but they found a way to do it better. Your goal as a beginner isn't to be a revolutionary innovator. Your goal is to get your first win, to make your first dollar. And the easiest way to do that is by tapping into an existing market with a proven demand. Stop waiting for a lightning bolt of inspiration. Pick one proven path and start walking. So, if you don't need a million ideas and you need to ignore most of the content out there, what should you do? The answer is simple, but it's not easy. You need to commit to one system, just one. Not two, not three, one, whether it's freelancing, affiliate marketing, creating digital products, or something else. Pick a single, clear, step-by-step system and stick with it. This is the most important piece of advice I can give you. When you focus on one system, you give yourself the space to actually learn and grow. You're not constantly distracted by other possibilities. You can dedicate all your energy and attention to mastering one thing. Imagine you're trying to learn a new language. If you tried to learn Spanish on Monday, French on Tuesday, and German on Wednesday, you'd never become fluent in any of them. You'd just know a few random words in each. But if you dedicated yourself to learning only Spanish for 6 months, you'd make real, tangible progress. The same principle applies here. Choosing one system forces you to take action. You can't hide behind research anymore. You have a clear set of steps to follow. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do that. It removes the guesswork and the paralysis. You start building momentum. Even if your first few attempts aren't perfect, you're learning from real-world experience, which is 1,000 times more valuable than watching another video. Consistency is key. You need to show up and do the work, day after day, even when it's boring, even when you're not seeing immediate results. This is how you build a real skill and a real business. It's not about finding a magic secret. It's about disciplined focus on a single, proven path until you succeed. Let's recap what we've talked about. The reason most beginners fail is because they're overwhelmed by information and pulled into many directions. They fall into the trap of endless consumption without taking action. They mistakenly believe they need a revolutionary idea to start, when in reality, they just need to focus on a proven concept. The solution is to block out the noise, ignore the hype, and commit to one and only one clear system. This singular focus allows you to drill, gain momentum, and learn for experience instead of theory. It's about choosing a path and walking it, one step at a time, without looking left or right at what everyone else is doing. This journey isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires patience, discipline, and a willingness to stick with one thing long enough to see it through. That's the real secret. It's simple, but it's not easy. If you're starting from zero and you feel like this approach makes sense, if you want a simple, step-by-step path to follow, I've put together a beginner's guide to help you start the right way. It's designed to cut through all the confusion and give you a clear action plan. You can find the link to it in the description below. Thank you for watching.